Back to GC Life Talks, man, where we are talking about our main subject. It is learning another language. So now I'm getting questions. People asking me, yo, I hear you talking about these different resources that you use. Can you give us some free resources that you use to help our language learning journey? Guess what? Your boy got you. Um, and in fact, I'll give you one main one that I just finished actually before I decided to make this video. Not sure if you guys use Meetup, but I have found Meetup to be one of the greatest tools that you can use. And of course, if you don't know what Meetup is basically, putting in people, the like-minded people that you want to meet up with, link up with, to talk, discuss, whatever the case may be. And so if you're trying to learn another language, go into Meetup and type in the language that you're trying to learn. And you're going to find groups of people that actually talk in the language, practice the language, have different lessons, things like that, and they typically have a time, where you can apply to do it. And so, and then they have that meetup. And typically it's a nice sized group of people, different perspectives, great way to learn. So use Meetup, utilize Meetup. And guess what? Typically it's free. These are just people that's trying to learn just like you. So Meetup is one. We also know WhatsApp, right? WhatsApp, say you meet people in different countries, especially your target language, you can use that to send voice notes. You can send that to text, ask them questions, especially if something comes up and you need some help with the language that you're learning. Boom, shoot them a message. You can also set up times to talk with them there, right? Great way to practice. Hello Talk. Y'all have heard me talk about this, before. Free way to meet people from different countries. Not only that, just to say maybe if you're like me and you're really starting to hone in on the accent that you're studying and you want to study, the Puerto Rican accent like me, all you can do, all you have to do is target people from Puerto Rico that you can send messages to. Hey, I hear you trying to learn English. I'm trying to learn Spanish. Can we talk? Can you answer some questions? Sometimes with this app, I send people phrases because it might not be the easiest way to talk because people are busy and it's kind of like a social media, to be honest with you. So typically I do is I send people phrases, that I'm trying to learn or realize. Maybe I think of something in English because my whole goal too is to kind of talk the same way I do in English in Spanish, as close as possible. So I don't have to think about it. That's it. I know some things don't translate. So before y'all come at me, I know that. But if I can talk as close as possible and being understood, I don't have to think about much. It's just going to easily flow. So I typically send, things like that to them, phrases that I'm trying to see, does this translate? Like killing two birds with one stone, right? Does that translate in Spanish? I'm not really sure. So I send them a message, asking them, can they translate this for me in Spanish to where it makes sense? Or if that doesn't translate, can you give me something that's similar to it that I can use that does translate, right? So that's another one. Of course, we already know YouTube, absolutely free. Um, if you're trying to learn, different topics, grammar, whatever the case may be, go on YouTube. Come here, come on YouTube and then type in what you're looking for. 9 times out of 10, it's going to pop up, right? That's a free resource. Um, I won't say TV is free, but I mean, you're paying for cable. You're already paying for it. So I guess technically, since you're already paying for cable for something else, you can use TV, you know what I'm saying? The Spanish channels to practice your target language, right? I mean, there's so many different free tools out there. You don't have to pay, for everything. When it comes to your journey, do I pay for something? Yes, I do. Um, and that's just because I want things when I want things. And I realize sometimes too, when you want them, you're going to have to pay for that convenience. It's just that simple. You know what I'm saying? And that's just how it's going to go. What else we got? I mean, you know what? It's so many. If anyone knows, dictionary.com, in Spanish. So it's, what is it? What is it called? Why am I having a Spanish dig? You can use that, download it. It's free. Anything you need to look up, it's there for you. Another app that I have is Lyrica. So it's basically music in Spanish, and it goes through different lyrics, and you have to match the lyrics of the song. Very fun, especially for those people that like music. Super simple, easy, but just another way to kind of continue to practice, without stressing yourself out. Um, yeah, man. Let me think. Anything else? Am I missing? You know, if you guys have some, free tools to learn Spanish, let me know. And I'll make sure to add those in the next video. Um, and start linking them in the comment section as well too, just so we can help this community grow. Because once again, this is a community. We are all trying to get to the next level. So yeah, we here for each other. Hey, you already know what it is, man. We growing because this is our year to become fluent. All right, man. This your boy, Mr. GC, Adrian Taylor, and I'm out.